We out here I'm out here another week, here to prophesy the downfall of America. And if I may say this, man, excuse that noise in the background. It's some kind of shit going on downtown. So I ask that y'all please pardon the sound that's in the background. Alright, Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. That's who you ignorantly call God in Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do well. We the Hebrew Israelites out here to prophesy the downfall of America, this wicked-ass society, which is Yahawashi, bahasham, Yahawashi, who we ignorantly call God, is finna come back and destroy this society, man. And that's just said the Bible, man. And today's topic, I wanted to cover through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi, UFOs, man. So-called UFOs, which are really known as the Chariots of Yahawah. You know? But Esau calls them UFOs. But really they are IFOs because the scripture identifies them, man. Because so-called UFOs are important for our salvation. How you think Yahawashi left here, man? He left here in a so-called UFO. And like I said, Akim, please excuse that noise in the background. But the Lord left here in a UFO, a so-called UFO. He didn't just levitate into the sky. The so-called UFO has an anti-gravitation portal, man. That's a portal. And it takes you up into the chariot, man. That's how he left. He ain't just levitate out of here, man. He ain't just fly up into the sky and go back to the Father. No. A so-called UFO picked him up, man. This is Acts chapter 1. And I'm gonna start at verse 8. But ye shall receive power after the Holy Ghost is come upon you, and ye shall be witnesses unto me, both me and Jerusalem and all Judea and in Samaria and to the uttermost parts of the earth. And right now that is happening. You know, that's fulfilled because Yahawashi was prophesying. Verse 9. And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him. Now, Yahawashi didn't just levitate out of here. A so-called UFO has an anti-gravitational portal, and it beamed him up, you know? That's what had beamed him up out of here, man. And that's how he went to the Father. And that's how the so-called elect are going to be saved, man. They're going to be saved by them UFOs. So-called UFOs, which they really are IFOs because they are identified in the scriptures. But people so ignorant, they don't pay attention to what's written in the scriptures, man. Verse 10. And while they looked steadfastly towards heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel. So 2 angels were standing by these men that was watching Yahawashi, who you ignorantly call so-called Jesus Christ, going to the sky, man, going to the chariot. They was watching. Verse 11, which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Yahawashi, which is taken up from you unto heaven, shall so come in like manner. as ye have seen him go into heaven. So the same way they seen Yahawashi leave, it's the same way he coming back, man. You know? He coming back to kill, man. Isaiah 6, the 63rd chapter. Who is this that cometh from Edom? I, mighty to save, man. Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, and who thinks he's a so-called white man, but he's not a so-called white man. You know, he's an actual a so-called black man, man. But that's another lesson. So the point being, the same Yahawashi that left us in the chariot is coming back also in the chariot, man. He coming back in the chariot. And he coming back to deliver his people, you know? That's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans. He's not coming back for nobody else. Because Yahawah only loves his people. He don't love nobody else. He don't know nobody else. But I ain't gonna get too far off topic. This is Revelations, chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. So Yahawashi is coming with clouds, so-called UFOs, you know? That's the main point. That's the main focus of this lesson. Yahawashi is coming with so-called UFOs. And he coming with thousands of them, man. You know, he coming with thousands, man. The scripture says it's going to be a day of darkness and a day of gloominess, man. Why is it going to be dark? Because Yahawashi's chariot going to be so big, his UFO going to be so big, it's going to block out the sun, man. You know, his chariot going to be so large, man. I'm going to get the book of 2nd Esdras, you know, Yahawashi, you know, for edification's sake. Because he describes Yahawashi's chariot as a so-called mountain, man. He said he created himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But you know, I'm going to get that next through the spirit power of Yahawashi. And they which also pierced him. So that right there proves reincarnation. So how the same people that pierced Yahawashi gonna see him when he come, man? That proves reincarnation. That proves reincarnation, man. And all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Aman. So when people see Yahawashi, they know their time is up. They know their time is up, man. These people see us out here, man. But do they stop and hear the word? No, man, they just going about their day. It's like they ain't got time to hear what Yahawashi got to say, man. But ultimately, man, they blind anyways, man. Yahawah only coming for 1/3. 144,000. And the women and the children. He not coming for nobody else, man. The rest of y'all gonna die in this destruction, man. It's like it. And if you can't see that this is the end, man, you got your head up your ass, man. Because Russia not finna play with America. Russia gonna destroy this place, man. This is This is St. Peter, chapter 24, verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So, when Yahawashi come back, everybody gonna see him, man. Everybody gonna see him. If you got an eye, you gonna see him, man. He coming back in so-called UFO. So-called chariots, man. I wish, you know, I hope one show up right now, man. Because those are the vehicles, those are the angels of the Most High. Yahawah. Yahawah is his name. And Yahawashi is his son's name. That's ancient Paleo Hebrew. His name is not Jesus, man. His name is not Jesus the Christ. His name is Yahawashi. Verse 31, And he shall send his angels with the great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven even to the other. So Yahawashi is coming back to save his elect. Nobody else, man. Those men that have faith in him and believe in him, man. He coming to save his elect, man. That's it on that. This is Ezekiel chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north. So Ezekiel, he basically looked up, and he seen a whirlwind. He seen a so-called UFO. He seen a so-called UFO in the sky, man. And a great cloud and a fire enfolding itself, and the brightness was about it. And out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. So this so-called chariot was like a bronze color, man. It was like a bronze color. And as this is the chariot, the so-called UFO that Ezekiel the prophet saw. Verse 5, also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of four living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man, so these are the angels. They look like men. They had the likeness of a man, and every one had four faces, and every one had four wings. So these are the angels. These are the angels of Yahawah. Verse 5, and their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. So that was my complexion. They had that burnished brass, like this but darker, you know, like if it has been burned in the furnace, man. Because if you put it in a fire, it's gonna get darker. So they looked like us. The so-called angels that was in these vehicles, they looked like us, man. Verse 8, and they had hands of a man under their wings. So that tells you, man, they were angels. You know, they are living creatures. They had hands. They had the likeness of a man, and they had straight feet. And the elites don't seen these things before, man. These people that work for NASA, they don't see the so-called angels, man. They know that they are black men. They know that. It's lucky. This is verse 8. And they had the hands of a man under their wings, on their four sides, and they formed and their faces and their wings. Verse 10, Slaki. Verse 9. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went. They went every one straight forward. Man, hey man, we don't need no cheerleaders out here, man. Come hear the word, man. Verse 10. As for the likeness of their faces, they had four on the face of a man, the face of a lion, one on the right side, and the fourth had the face of an ox, and on the face on the left, Salakia, on the left side, they four also had the face of an eagle. So these faces that these angels have, they represent something. But I'm not sure exactly what they represent. But they have a meaning though. All these faces that the angels have, these particular angels had, that he's seen, that means something. So like, I'm gonna jump down to verse 15. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures with the four faces. Now these living creatures are talking about the angels. Verse 16, the appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto the color of beryl, and they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as if it was a wheel in the middle of a wheel. So these so-called UFOs, which are IFOs, which are identified in the scriptures, he described it like a wheel in the middle of a wheel. So if you take a wheel and put it in the middle of a wheel, this is how he described the so-called UFOs that he was seeing, which are really the chariots of the Most High, Yahawah. But the world is ignorant to that. They don't know what those things are. But the scriptures tell you what they are. But your pastors don't bring out those scriptures. Verse 17, when they went upon their four sides, and they turned not when they went. So if you ever seen a video of a so-called UFO, they ain't got to turn, man. They ain't got to turn like we do. Wherever the spirit go, that's where the chariot go, man. Because the chariot is connected with the spirit, which is the angels. Those are angels riding in those things, man. When you see a chariot, a so-called UFO, you see an angel, man. You see an angel. Verse 18, as for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about them four. So the chariot, I believe it's talking about the chariot, it has eyes on it, man. It has eyes all on it, man. Verse 19, and when the living creatures went, the wheels went by them. And when the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up. So wherever the spirit went, wherever the angels went, that's where the so-called UFO went. You know, it's one with the spirit. Verse 21, when those went, these went. And when these stood, these stood. So when these living creatures went, the chariots went. And when the living creatures stood, the UFOs stood. And when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them. For the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. So Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is coming back in one of these so-called wheels, man. These clouds. It's not talking about an actual cloud. That's a metaphor. You can't read the Bible. You can't read the Bible page to page and act like you won't understand it, man. It's a complicated book. You know? It's not meant for everybody to understand it. It's a stumbling block to people, man. You try to read this Bible, man, you get bugged out. Because Yahawashi himself got to open up your mind to these scriptures. So Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is coming back in the so-called chariot, a so-called UFO. And people get scared when they see those UFOs, man. They get scared. And when the Lord come back, man, people gonna be having heart attacks. People gonna be fainting because of all them damn UFOs, man. This is 2 Esdras chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass, after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, and it moved all the waves thereof. Now, it's not actually talking about the actual sea. It's not talking about the actual ocean. Verse 3, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. Now, who is that man? Who is that man? Who is that man that's coming with the thousands of heaven, man? Who is that man that's coming back to deliver his people? He ain't coming for everybody, man. He's coming for his people, the so-called Israelites, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. If you're not a Negro, Latino, Native American, man, you're gonna die in this destruction. This thermonuclear destruction. You're gonna die in this thermonuclear war. This third world war gonna be a nuclear war. Ain't gonna be no boots on the ground, man. Verse 3, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. So that man is who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ. His real name is Yahawashi Mashiach. That's his name. That's ancient Hebrew. Ancient Paleo Hebrew. And he is coming back to deliver his people. And the rest of y'all gonna die, man. Verse 4, and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice. Now, does that sound peaceful? Does that sound peaceful? That sounds like it's gonna be a lot of death out here, man. People are ignorant. People are ignorant. They don't know that so-called Jesus Christ is coming back to kill you. He's coming back in the so-called UFO. He's coming back to kill people, man. That's what Yahawashi gonna be doing, man. Killing people. This is verse 4 again. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth felleth when it filleth the fire. So the so-called UFOs has a portal. The bottom of the chariot, the bottom of the so-called UFO is gonna open up. It's gonna open up and it's gonna let a fire out, man. That's how Yahweh is gonna destroy all these people and all these armies that's gonna be gathered together to fight him, man. These damn devils so proud, they're gonna try to fight Yahawashi. They're gonna literally try to fight him, man. They're gonna try to fight Yahawashi when he show up, man. Because he is coming back in a so-called UFO. And that shit is gonna be large, man. It ain't gonna be no small UFO, man. It's gonna be fucking huge, man. And the bottom of the chariot is gonna open up. And out of the bottom of the chariot, it's gonna shoot fire, man. Blast and fire, man. And that's how he's gonna destroy these people. He's gonna burn them up. He's gonna burn everybody up. But at the same time, he's gonna save his elect, man. He's gonna save his elect. Those that believe in him and call upon his name. Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. This is verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven to subdue the men that came out of the sea. So when Yahawashi show up, these armies and these armies are gonna gather together. They're gonna gather together to fight Yahawashi when he show up. They're gonna try to destroy him. They're gonna try to kill him. But they're not gonna prevail. Yahawashi is gonna destroy these people, man. They're gonna be gathered together to fight him when he shows up, man. Now, how proud you can be to fight against the Lord, man. They're gonna try to fight against Yahawashi. Yeah, whatever. I know I made a spectacle of one man. This is verse 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain, and flew up upon it. Now the prophet Esdras, he seen Yahawashi, and that he had a mountain. But it's really not talking about a mountain. It's talking about a so-called UFO. It was so big, he only could compare it to a mountain. That's the only way he could describe what he was seeing. That's the only way he could describe it. It was so big, it was like it was a mountain. Because that UFO is gonna block out the sun. And you can't forget about the thermonuclear destruction. It's gonna be a nuclear holocaust, man. A nuclear winter. It's gonna be so many missiles shot. The earth is gonna rock to and fro like a drunkard, man. Like a drunk person. Verse 7. But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. So Yahawashi is gonna have a chariot so big, it's gonna look like a mountain, man. It's gonna look like a mountain. And he's gonna use that mountain, that so-called UFO, to save his people. And he's gonna destroy these other nations. Verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid. So when Yahawashi show up, these people gonna be afraid. They're gonna be scared. Everybody gonna see him, man. Everybody. And yet there's fight. So these damn proud ass people are gonna fight against the Lord, man. They're gonna fight against him when he shows up. That's how proud they are. Verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. So when Yahawashi come, he don't need no sword. He don't need no tanks. He don't need no guns. He don't need none of that. Because he gonna open the bottom of the so-called UFO and he gonna burn y'all niggas up. He gonna spit fire on y'all. And there ain't gonna be nothing but ashes, man. He gonna open the bottom of the UFO, man. He gonna open his mouth. That UFO, he gonna open it up. And it's the bottom of it. He gonna open it up. It ain't nothing but blast of fire gonna come out. Concentrated fire. Like on the movie Independence Day. Just like we seen on the movie Independence Day. When that UFO opened its mouth, it opened the bottom of it. And it started destroying buildings and everything. That's what is gonna happen. Verse 10. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as if it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath. So when Yahawashi show up, these people gonna try to destroy him and kill him. But he gonna open the bottom of the chariot, as y'all seen in that movie Independence Day. He gonna open the bottom of the chariot, or the so-called UFO, and it's gonna shoot out a blast of fire, man. Concentrated fire. And out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. So when he opened his chariot, when he opened the mouth of the chariot, which is at the bottom of it, it's gonna spit out fire, man. And it's gonna burn these people. They gonna burn, they all gonna burn. Verse 11, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. So Yahawashi is going to open the bottom of the chariot, like I said, like the scripture says. He's going to open it, and he's going to turn these people into powder, into dust, like you get cremated, man. He's going to cremate y'all. He's going to cremate these armies that are gathered together to fight him. The multitude was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So when the prophet Edris saw this vision, this dream, he was scared, man. He got scared. So how much more the people in this world? Because the Lord is coming to punish you for your evil, man. For your adultery, for your homosexuality, for your transgenderism, all this American bullshit. He is coming to judge y'all. He coming back to bring a sword. This is St. Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I am come to you, think not that I have come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. So, Yahawashi, who the world English calls Jesus Christ, is coming back to use a sword. To send a sword upon the earth, man. This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind. So he coming with UFOs. And people get scared as shit when they see UFOs, man. So how much more when you see 1,000 of them in heaven, man? When you see 1,000 of them in the skies, man? This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. So Yahweh is going to be rebuking niggas with fire. For by the fire For by fire and by his sword will Yahawah plead with all flesh. And the slain of Yahawah shall be many. So, Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, which his real name is Yahawashi HaMashiach, is coming back with a UFO to destroy and to save. Salaki. This is Jeremiah chapter 25, verse 30. Therefore, prophesy thou against them all these words, and say unto them, Yahawah shall roar from on high, and utter his voice from his holy habitation. He shall mightily roar upon his habitation. He shall give a shout, as they that tread the grapes against all the inhabitants of the earth. Verse 31. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth. For Yahawah hath the controversy with the nations. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, said Yahawah. Huh? What's up? This is verse 32. Thus said Yahawah of hosts. Hey man, don't show over that bullshit. This is verse 32. Thus said Yahawah of hosts, behold, evil shall go forth from nation to nation, and great whirlwind shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. So the Lord Yahawah is coming to plead with you niggas, man. He coming to kill you niggas, man. Everybody, including me if I'm not right. Yahawashi's coming to destroy people, man. And the shit ain't funny. Wanna see you laughing that day, man. Verse 33, and the slain of Yahawah shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth. They shall not be lamented, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be as dung upon the face of the ground. So these bodies are not going to be buried, man. These people not going to fucking laugh now, fuckers, man. Y'all niggas want to laugh and shit. I want to see y'all laugh when the Lord is out here killing you niggas. This is 2 Chronicles. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verse 16. This is what these niggas do, man. This is what they do when they ride by. Talking shit, laughing, mocking the men of Yahawah, blowing their fucking horns and shit. Instead of coming out here and hearing the message that Yahawah has for them. This is 2 Chronicles chapter 36, verse 16. But they mock the messengers of the Most High and despise his words and misuse his prophets. So that's what y'all do. Y'all despise the words of Yahweh. And y'all mock him. Y'all mock his prophets. Y'all need to come y'all ass out here and hear what Yahweh has to say. Listen to what the spirit of Yahweh has to say, man. Until the wrath of Yahweh arose against his people, till there was no remedy. So, Yahweh, bahasham Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ, is gonna come back, you know? And he's not coming back peacefully. He's coming back to kill people, man. And you ain't gotta take heed. You ain't gotta come listen to what the word has to say. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, which his real name is Yahweh, is coming back to judge the nations, man. He not playing, man. Yahweh is gonna lay America desolate, you know. America gonna be a wilderness, man, for the desert, for the desert creatures, man. But a nigga don't like that. Damn, y'all people fucking sick. Something wrong with y'all, man. All the wickedness that you can do it here in America. That's what they teach. Do whatever, do as thou wilt, man. Do all the wickedness you want. You ain't gonna pay for it. The Lord don't even exist. That's what they tell you in America. They despise the law of Yahweh. They take it lightly, man. Amos chapter 5, verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light. So when the day comes, when that day comes, when the Lord comes back, it's going to be a day of darkness, man. It's going to be a day of darkness. A day of gloominess. Because the sun always gonna shine, but the so-called UFOs is gonna block it out. Verse 19, as if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. So that right there means it ain't gonna be no escape. Nobody ain't gonna escape this judgment that's coming. No matter you get in your beams and you speed off, them nuclear missiles can get to America in a matter of 30 minutes, man. So how the hell you gonna escape that? Y'all people are simple. You can't run from the destruction that's coming. And y'all not gonna escape. So like you. My voice seems to be going out. So ain't nobody gonna escape, man. Just how like the sun just got blocked out by the clouds. That's how the day of the Lord is gonna be. But it's gonna be worse than that. It's gonna be worse than that. The sun is not gonna shine, man. Y'all were not gonna see it. It's gonna be totally blocked out. Just how like the clouds just covered the sky. And the clouds just covered the sun. It's gonna be like that, but it's gonna be worse than that. Way worse. This is Amos 5 and 19, Salakia, and 20. Shall not the day of Yahawah be darkness and not light, yet even very dark, and no brightness in it? Because, hey, it's through the Spirit. You know, Yahawah gave y'all an example. He had the clouds cover the sun, so it could get a little dark. That's an example. He's showing y'all what he gonna do. Like I said, please excuse that noise, that bullshit noise in the background, man. I'm trying to preach the word, man. Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahawah, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of Yahawah. So soon, ain't nobody gonna want to hear the word. Y'all are not gonna find the word. And right now, nobody wants to hear it. But when the time has come, when the affliction is here, then y'all gonna seek the Lord. But he's not gonna be found. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye Yahawah while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So right now is the perfect time to call on the Lord. Not when you see martial law troops in the streets. That's the wrong time. Right now is the time when it ain't nothing happening. Because Yahawah always sends his prophets out there before the destruction. Before the judgment comes, he always sends his prophets. And right now, his prophets are out there, man. They out there telling y'all people, destruction is coming, World War III is coming, martial law is coming. But y'all don't want to listen. And y'all gonna get caught in y'all iniquities, man. If y'all don't want to hear what the Lord got to say, y'all gonna get judged. Y'all gonna get caught up out there. Verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahawah and shall not find it. So these people are going to be looking for the prophets when it's martial law troops in the streets, when it's foreign troops and the NATO troops, tanks on the streets, killing people, man. Because the scripture says they shall be like madmen, sparing none. So what does that tell you? They're going to be like psychopaths out here, man. And no one shall escape. This is Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud. All these proud ass people, man. Niggas roll up their windows like I'm supposed to give a fuck. They don't want to hear what the Lord got to say. Fuck y'all people, man. Why they come for y'all? Fuck y'all. Y'all irrelevant. Proud as hell. You think because you got your vehicles that you're gonna escape the destruction that's coming? Hell no, man. Bitch ass people, man. Fucking hate y'all. My own damn people, man. Don't want to hear what the Lord got to say. Ain't that a damn shame? This ain't even about you other nations. All you heathens, man. Y'all not important. I'm here for the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. If you're not a Negro, Latino, and Native American, fuck on, man. Ain't got to worry about it. Y'all not important. Y'all not children of Israel. I'm here for Israel. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said Yahawah of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So the day that is coming, man, it's a dreadful day. A day of fire. Because so many warheads are gonna hit America, it's gonna be it's gonna be on fire. It's gonna be a lake of fire. That's what's gonna happen to this place, man. You know America's gonna be destroyed. World War III is a thermonuclear war. And all y'all niggas, all y'all gonna get drafted. People gonna get drafted into this war. You niggas, spicks and wetbacks, gonna get drafted into this war. This third world war, which is gonna be a nuclear war. Y'all gonna get drafted in there. Because nobody don't trust the damn fucking military, man. Nobody don't trust the damn government. Y'all gonna get drafted, man. Y'all gonna get drafted, man. Nobody don't trust the government. Statistics show that it says 70% of Americans don't trust the government. So they're not gonna get into their wars, man. Who goes into the military, man? Nobody. Nobody don't go into the military. They know that's bullshit, man. Look at how America treats their veterans, man. People that fought for their country, man, they homeless. And the scripture says, one thing that grieves his heart is a man of war that has to suffer poverty, man. If you're a veteran, why the hell are you poor? You shouldn't be poor if you're a man of war and you fought for your country. That don't make sense. That's an unrighteous decree. Why do the veterans be homeless? begging for change, and they fought for you. That don't make sense. They fought for this flag right here. But they homeless. That's how America treats their veterans, man. That don't make sense. You fought for this flag right here, but you homeless. And nobody want to give you a damn dollar, man. It don't make sense. This is Proverbs chapter 3, verse 33. The curse of Yahawah is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. Now you may ask, what is the curse of Yahawah? The curse of Yahawah is these so-called UFOs, which the white man identifies as unidentified. But really in the scriptures, in the Bible, they are identified. So-called UFOs. I'm gonna let the scriptures tell you what the curse is. In the house of the wicked is America. This is Zechariah chapter 5, verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. So the UFO, so the prophet Zechariah, he seen a so-called UFO. Verse 3, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. So these so-called UFOs are going to go over the whole face of the earth, because Yahawashi is going to be in one of those chariots. Yahawashi coming back in the granddaddy chariot, the biggest one. He coming back in the biggest chariot, a so-called UFO. Let me read verse 3 again. Then he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it. And everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on that side according to it. So those UFOs are going to go over the face of the whole entire earth. Verse 4, I will bring it forth, said Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Now, the house of the thief. What is the house of the thief? America is the house of the thief. How did they get the land of America? It wasn't by coincidence. They didn't discover this land. They knew the so-called Native Americans was over here. And this is the place where they wanted to set up their New World Order. And that's what they have done. And that's what they are doing. Because the average American, the average Starbucks drinking American don't know what the hell is going on. Them people don't know what the hell is going on, man. They got their head up their ass, man. They just live in this zombified life. Go to work, get up, man, go get some coffee, go to work, go home, do the same thing over again, man. Y'all zombified, man. It's like y'all zombies out here. And y'all don't want to take heed to what's coming to America. I already know that. You know? Yahawashi told us that our people are stiff-necked. And anyways, we're not coming for our people, man. So these so-called UFOs are going to cover the face of the earth. There's going to be thousands of them. And people get scared when they see one of them. So how much more in that day? When it's thousands of UFOs, so-called UFOs, in the skies. How much more, man? So-called Americans got to pay for that. Y'all, you so-called Edomites, got to pay for what y'all did to the apple of Yahweh's eye, man. When y'all took us from our coast, when y'all took us from the coast of West Africa and brought us over here to America to work free labor and build up America, and y'all got the damn nerve to talk about us, man. Y'all took us from West Africa and brought us over here, man. Y'all took us. And y'all got the damn nerve to talk about us, man. Y'all brought us over here for free labor, man. But y'all gotta pay for that, man. Y'all gotta pay for that slavery. The Lord ain't forgot. The God of Israel, Yahweh, ain't forgot. It was only a short period of time to him. He ain't forgot. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. So, you so-called Edomites led us into captivity. Y'all going into captivity, man. The Lord ain't forgot. He ain't forgot. Every last one of y'all going into captivity. Y'all going into slavery with chains and fetters of iron, get sold on auction blocks. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So we got to be patient. We got to wait on the Lord, because he going to give y'all to us for slaves. Every last nation. If you're not Israel, you're going into slavery. Chapter 3, verse 15. That which is been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And God requireth the things which is past. So the things that happened way back in the 1960s and all that, even before that, when y'all put us in slavery, the Lord remembered that shit. He ain't forgot. And he said every last one of y'all going into slavery, man. Thus said Yahawah. This is Jeremiah chapter 30. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that have devoured thee shall be devoured. And our people right now are devoured, man. They're stuck in the prison houses, on child support, in jail, prison. Our people are devoured, man. Our people not stable. The children not even get raised by their fathers, because their fathers are in jail. That's why our people are devoured, man. Our people are destroyed. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are destroyed. Y'all are conquered, man. The Edomites got y'all in the trick bag. Most of every damn body on fucking probation. They got y'all in the trick bag, man. Our people are destroyed. You can't lean up on your own. The children, the father's not there for the children, because you would put them on damn child support, because the government gives you that opportunity, man. Y'all fucking up our damn households, man. You stupid ass bitches. Verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. So all our enemies are gonna go into captivity under us, man. Under the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And all they that spoil thee shall be a spoil. And right now we are spoiled. And all they that prey upon thee will I give for prey. It's like y'all, I had a script off in the grab. Y'all right us out here to come back to me. But y'all people gotta pay for that shit, man. Y'all gotta pay for that slavery. Y'all gotta pay for whipping our people. Y'all gotta pay for that shit. The Lord ain't forgot. You think he forgot about that shit? Oh, forget about slavery. That's in the past. The Lord ain't forgot. He mad as hell. Because the Lord said, he that touches you, touches the apple of my eye. So they touched the apple of his eye, man. They beat the apple of his eye. They put in slavery the apple of his eye. They killed the apple of his eye. The Lord is fucking angry, man. And y'all niggas gotta pay for that shit. Every last one of y'all. Y'all gotta pay. The tab is on your table, man. It's time for y'all niggas to pay. going to start at verse 13. Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. And the only gangster is Yahweh, man. He the real gangster. He the real warrior. That's why our people are so evident in gangs and shit. Because our people are warriors, man. But we are warriors in righteousness, not wickedness. We fight for our people. We don't fight against each other. You got so-called Bloods, Crips, all these people, they fighting against each other, man. And that's how Esau wants us to do. He know we warriors, man. We are warriors, man. King David was a warrior, a mighty man, the man of valor, man. These people know us. They know our history. They know what the Lord did to the people in Egypt, man. They know that. But they not gonna tell y'all the children of Israel. Because if they do, then they know they're gonna get fucked up, man. So I'm here to deliver the message that y'all are the children of Israel. Y'all are the people that build up Egypt. Y'all are the people that these scriptures talk about. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Y'all built the pyramids in Egypt, man. We did. We are those people. Nobody else. We built up America. And they got the damn nerve to talk about us, man. What kind of shit is that? This is verse 13. Yahweh shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. And his enemies is all these other nations, which are our enemies. Verse 14. I have long time holding my peace. So the Lord has sat back and held his peace while y'all did all these things to his people. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Our people are destroyed. Our people are destroyed. Look at this, man. Our people are destroyed. He has held his peace while y'all have whipped his people, the apple of his eye, put them in slavery, killing them in the streets like a damn dog, man. He has held his peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman, like a woman that's having a baby, man. The Lord said he gonna cry like a travailing woman. He gonna roar because he has held his peace for too damn long, man. He has held in his peace. He has seen the apple of his eye in prison, getting shot down in the streets. Ain't no justice. Ain't no justice, man. A so-called Negro get killed in the street. Ain't no justice. Ain't nobody gonna rise up and say, okay, we gotta get justice for all these Negroes, man. For all these Negroes that done been killed by police officers. Ain't nobody gonna step up and say that shit. My question is, who is gonna make these people pay for all the shit they did? If not the Lord, who? Who gonna make them pay? They gotta pay. Who the fuck gonna make them pay? This is Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. Our people get robbed. We were stolen from the west coast of Africa. Because we fled down there, because we was running from the Greeks. We was running from them. So we ran into Africa. But guess what they did? The Africans sold us into the hands of the Grecians. And what the Grecians did, they brought us to America on cargo slave ships, man. Packed up like a bunch of sardines, man. This is Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes. And they are hid in prison houses. Now who the hell is in prison houses? If you look at the statistics, man, who are the most people that are in prison houses, man? Our people. Who on probation, parole? Our people, man. The so-called Israelites. They are for a prey. And who prey upon us, man? All these other nations. They prey upon us, man. They look to devour us, to keep us down. Because they know who we are. They know if we connect to our power source, man, that they gonna get fucked up, man. Look at what the Lord did to the people in Egypt, man. He smoked all them niggas, man. All the people that was in Egypt that had us in hard bondage, look what he did to them, man. He smoked their ass. Killed all the firstborn in the land. And this Egypt, America gonna be worse. He killing thousands, he killing millions and billions of people. And none deliver it for a spoil, and none said restore. So who gonna restore us, man? If not Yahawah, who will? If not our power, who will? Who gonna take justice for us? Everybody knows it ain't no justice. Who gonna take justice for us? This damn legal system don't get no justice for us. So who gonna judge for us? This is Isaiah once again, chapter 42, verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all snared in holes, and they hide in the prison houses. They are for a prey, and none deliver it, for a spoil, and none saith restore. So we are for a prey, man, and nobody don't restore us. Nobody restores it. This is Isaiah 42, and I'm gonna start at 13 again. Yahawah shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war, which we are those mighty men. We are those mighty men. The men that was with David, Joab, David, and his servants, his army. We are those men. We are those people. If not, who else, man? Where are those people at? Where are the children of Israel? Where they at? They not over here in the land of Israel. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. Verse 14. I have long time holding my peace. So our power, our God, Yahawah, is tired of holding his peace. He tired of seeing our people getting destroyed, killed. He tired of that shit. He been holding his peace for too damn long. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will devour, I will destroy and devour at once. So he gonna take America down quickly, man. Quickly. Quickly, man. Verse 15. I will make waste mountains and hills. Now mountains and hills is talking about these governments. And I will make the rivers islands, and I will dry up the pools. Come out here and hear the word, man. And his name is Yahawah. And I will bring the blind by a way they knew not. I will lead them in paths that they have not known. I will make darkness light before them, and crooked things straight. These things will I do, and not forsake them. So just because our people are in the prison houses, they are destroyed, and all these nations have gathered together and said, let's wipe them out. We don't want Israel to be no more remembered. They got our people in a trick bag, man. This is Psalms, what chapter that is? Salaki. 8. This is Psalms 83. This is Psalms 83 and 1. Keep not thou silence, O power. This is a psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Now, an example of crafty counsel is probation. They seek to devour our people. They have taken crafty counsel against our people, set our people up for destruction. They want our people wiped out, but they can't do it. Good. This is verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Verse 4. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. So to this day, man, the nation of Israel is like no more in remembrance. Nobody knows where the Jews are at. Where are the children of Israel? Where they at? Can anybody tell me where they at? Can anybody tell me where the children of Israel are? The so-called Jews? Can anybody tell me where they at? If not in America, where they at? Because we are in captivity. Listen. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Right now, to this day, well, right now, Yahawah is raising up his people. And y'all see them. Y'all see them out there on the highways, on the hedges, with a Bible in their hand, man. Because this book is our book. And you can't understand this if you're not an Israelite. If you're not an Israelite, you cannot understand what these scriptures is talking about. You don't know the Lord. This world don't know the Lord. Y'all claim, okay, in God we trust. That's bullshit. Y'all, that's bullshit, man. Y'all don't trust in God. If y'all trusted in God, y'all a bunch of hypocrites, man. So if this was a godly nation, why the hell is it homosexuals walking around here like it's a normal thing around here? The Lord said, remember what I did to Sodom and Gomorrah. Those wicked ass cities, man. So how is America a God-fearing nation? Y'all a bunch of hypocrites, man. A bunch of hypocrites. Oh, in God we trust. Oh, God bless America. God gonna destroy this damn place, man. Y'all talking about God bless America. He gonna destroy this damn place. Y'all people are lost. Y'all don't know what the scripture is talking about. Y'all claim y'all know the Most High, but y'all don't know him. And he gonna send his son, which is Yahawashi. He gonna send his son back in a UFO, a so-called UFO, but those are really IFOs. They identified. They are identified, man. Those things are identified in the scriptures, man. And he gonna send his son back in the big UFO. He's sending his son back to deliver his people and to kill the rest of y'all people, man. Shalom, man. Y'all about to see what I said back thought, man. I ain't about to lose my voice out. God. God. It's good. Happy out here, man.
Live.
Yep, still alive. But like I was saying, man, Yahawashi, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he is coming back in the so-called UFO. And he coming back with thousands of them, man. He covering the skies with them. I'm about to go back to Zechariah, as I read earlier. Because those chariots, those UFOs are a curse. This is Zechariah chapter 5, verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. Now, how did they get the land of America? They didn't borrow it. They didn't say, well, let me get this land. They didn't make a peace treaty or a treaty and shit. Well, they did make treaties, but these damn Edomites broke every last one of them, man. You can't trust the devil. When they came over here, our people was peaceful because we were taught we are a godly people. We treat people with respect. Can you hug me? His name is Yeah.
Where's about that story?
I think because Trump really got his he's proud people. He finna take a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is.
World War III.
Yeah,
but we out there for the people on this side.
That's just a deception. That's deception.
That's part of the secret.
Yeah.
Show them rolling. Alright.
But yeah, like I was saying, man, they made peace treaties with our people. I mean, well, yeah, with the so-called Native American. Would you have a Native American right here? They made peace treaties with our people. But look what Esau did. As soon as they turned around, he stabbed him in the fucking back, man. They stole this land, man. Now that's the thief. The so-called Edomites. They are the thief.
St. John 10:10. Yes, I can take over. This is St. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and destroy. All right?
That's the spirit.
The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and destroy. And that's the so-called white.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
How you get America? He stole it, man.
That's right.
From the Native American Indians.
Yeah.
All right? And destroying us, man.
That's right.
Okay? By by nearly wiping out the so-called Native Americans.
Yeah.
Okay? Committing genocide. Okay? Today they got on reservations. All right, brought the so-called Negroes in. All right, worked the shit out of them. They built this cesspool known as America.
Yeah, we built this place. I said that.
They're killing us off by coming over here. You killed millions of us coming over here, man, on cargo slave ships, man.
And another point I was to bring out, they knew we was over here, man. Yeah. But they knew the Gadites was over here.
Yeah, that's another thing. They knew the so-called natives were over here, man, prior. That's why they had Christopher Columbus have translators, man.
Yep.
All right.
Now, so, why would you come somewhere and you have translators, man? Because you knew they was over there.
Because they have
people translators,
man. Yeah. There's already a motive, man. All right. But that's the so-called white man, man. Everything he got, he stole.
That's right.
All right. He can never ever have anything for himself. All right. By himself. All right. He's not original. Okay. The so-called white man is not original. Okay. Damn devil, man. All right, stole everything you goddamn got, including my country, man. I'm a so-called native, man. I'm so-called Native American. All right, this is my land, but hey, you can have it now. This shit about to be destroyed.
Yeah, it's gonna be a desert.
All right, it's gonna be a desert, man. Probably gonna read now. Go ahead and get St. John 10:10. I'll take both. Got another one? Oh, that's the only one.
Second one.
Oh, okay. It's all good.
Trying to say that, motherfucker, but my throat was getting dry, man.
All right. Yeah, just start from the top again. Okay. So that's what we out here doing, man. To proclaim the word, whether you're here or for bear, man.
Right.
All right. With the spirit and power, Yahawashi,
You said St. John?
That's St. John 10:10. St. John chapter 10, verse 10. We're going to start from the top again with the spirit.
This is St. John, chapter 10, verse 10.
God.
The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy.
Right. That thief is a so-called white man. He's a thief, man. All right? He stole America. He stole...
Why did he come to America, man? He came to steal it.
All right?
That's how it is.
Came to steal it, man. He goes around other countries and bombs those lands and take over.
Right.
He steals their resources.
That's right.
Because this was the Mexicans' land too, man. All right? Because the Mexicans, the so-called Mexicans own California all the way down to the southwest, man.
That's right.
To New Mexico, man. They took that land. All right? They took all the gold over there, man. Okay?
What that shit was called when the so-called Mexicans were fighting over Texas? What that shit was called?
Alamo. Yeah, the Battle of Alamo.
The Battle of Alamo, yeah.
Remember the Alamo, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Because those natives or those Mexicans was fighting tooth and nail, man.
Right.
With the so-called white men. Okay?
Because Texas really belonged to them.
Yeah, Texas too.
Texas was really theirs, man.
Texas belonged to the so-called Mexicans, man.
Yeah,
but the white man took it over, man.
Yeah, but with his sword.
Yeah,
he blessed with the sword.
Right, the gun, man. The modern day sword is the gun.
Yep.
Okay, and that's what the so-called white man was blessed with, the gun, man. All right, you can't fight tooth and nail with the so-called white man using his sword, using his blessing, which is the gun. A lot of you niggas in the hood, all right, with your little PP shooters, man, y'all think y'all can do something, man.
With y'all AK-47s, man.
All right, during the hour of martial law, they ain't gonna help you, man. That's their blessing.
They ain't even automatic, man.
Yeah, they ain't even
Esau got automatic weapons, man.
Right, he got weapons you ain't never seen before, man.
Right, you can't get your hands on them.
All right, you can't get your hands on none of these weapons, man. All right, that's his blessing.
Right.
Okay, so finish it out.
This is St. John 10 in chapter verse 10.
Right.
The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
Right, that's talking about the elect, because we're gonna get 100-fold when the man you call Jesus Christ, the so-called black man.
That's right.
Not a white man. He never look like no pale-faced devil.
Leprosy.
All right, with leprosy.
Right.
When he comes back, he's going to deliver his elect.
That's right.
All right, and we're going to get the kingdom of heaven. Lord willing, we part of that number. And we're going to have our life more abundantly. We can't have our life abundantly in slavery under the so-called white man. We in the slums, we in the ghettos. All right?
Jailhouse.
Living paycheck to paycheck. They ain't fucking living, man. All right?
This is St. John, Matthew chapter 24, I'm going to start at verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven, even to the other.
Right, and that's the ones that's predestined for salvation, the elect of Israel.
That's right.
A chosen within a chosen, man.
That's right.
Okay? It's predestined for the elect. As I say, week in and week out, for the elect of the nation of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the real Jews and Israelites, okay? It's predestined for them to get deliverance, man.
Right. A lot of fellas. How are y'all?
Yeah, what's your nationality?
I can't tell everybody. It's the mud. You got blonde hair, brown beard, there's red in it, blonde, white.
But hey, we out here for these people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the real the other nations outside here, outside this people are heathens or Gentiles. They're the real Gentiles.
They are enemies.
They are enemies, and they go into slavery for some time. Yeah, but hey, it's not about, the thing here is not about color, because you got a lot of so-called white people, the other nations outside, the nation of Israel, these people, so they look like Gentiles, but they line goes back to these people. So, hey man, if your line goes back to these people, then you're Israel. Line, But if not, you don't have slavery according to the Bible.
We wouldn't have records, so it goes by the spirit.
Yeah, it goes by the spirit.
One of those we all came from.
They
One of
will.
those 12 tribes.
Yeah, you Judah. You Judah.
So-called Negro, you know the so-called, who you get the world ain't called Jesus Christ, but the so-called Negro, he came from the same tribe as we did. So-called Negro.
Hey, man.
Just on first impression, what do y'all think about that?
I don't know, man. Depends. You got Irish shit.
I would imagine I do.
You believe in God, right?
Yes, sir.
I don't know, man. You might, hey, if I have a feeling you might be Irish. So if you're Irish, you might most likely be a Benjamin. Because you got a lot of white people that know that these three tribes special, right? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi.
Yes, sir.
Right? But if you're a so-called white man, hey, your destiny is slavery and destruction. For having these people in slavery.
Yeah.
That's the future.
It made us,
Ain't nothing we can done over with.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I try to be as hospitable to everybody I was. Like when I walk by and see he's surprised that I put my hand on shit. But I like that y'all
Hey, we just out here telling the
word.
Hey, the word that these churches don't teach them. The word, they don't go
Yeah,
in the
they
prophecy.
The church is about this stuff right here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
yeah. 501c3, man.
A sad truth.
Right.
Every one of us got to wake up, go to a job, whatever this is about.
Right.
Yeah,
Unless
man,
you,
that's slavery right there.
unless you
That's the
lucky
curse.
and fortunate. I was lucky and fortunate. I won't sit here and say I was. My grandfather was a very wealthy man. He worked his natural born tail off, and probably screwed a few people over. I was a young man. I didn't know. I didn't see that. But I try my best to be as nice to everybody I meet.
Yeah, hey, like I said,
That's why I want to stop and say hello and thank y'all for what y'all do.
yeah, man, hey, this is why I saw this, man. Why ain't getting called Jesus Christ is so-called black man?
I say you have very coarse hair, dark skin.
Yeah. This is so-called, but
That fits y'all's description.
yeah, see?
And the world don't know that.
The world don't know a lot of stuff. The world is a terrible place. People will surprise you. So,
Yeah, man. He's coming back to kill a lot of people. He's coming back to kill a lot of people, including two-thirds of these people on this side.
when they say only 144,000
Yeah, see,
survived,
of Israel. Yep.
they're only
Revelation chapter 7, man.
Gotta
We
be
didn't get